眩しくて夜に溶け出す少年対生命体由来年と向かって進め意味なくひたすらに殻を追いかける僕らは惹かれ合う者たちああ僕らは光り合う者たち
Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another anime review. And today I'm going to share my thoughts on Digimon Ghost Game episode 31, which I did enjoy, and that might be kind of odd coming from me because it is an Angoramon-centered episode, and I've mentioned in the past that he is my least favorite of the three main Digimon, but he did redeem himself in this episode, and, well, let's talk about it. So, it starts off like any other episode where you have the villainous Digimon going around hassling the humans. In some cases, they've killed humans. In other cases, they turn the humans into data. And that's the case in this one. It appears like he's killing people, right? But he's actually turning them into data so that he can manifest in the human world. And you see later at the end of the episode, like all the humans that he killed turn back to normal. So, kind of spoiling it now. But, I assume that everyone's seen the episode and this is sort of a spoiler discussion. So, the villainous Digimon's name, there's quite a few here. The villainous Digimon is named Musyamon, and he looks like this samurai dude, but in this case, he's turned himself into his sword, his katana, and his katana is going around, whoever wields it gets possessed, and it starts with this Digimon named Goblinmon, and then it goes into another one named Hanuman, and then finally Angoramon gets possessed by it, and all the Digimon involved in this episode are champion levels, which is kind of strange because over the past, I think like 5 or 6 episodes, we've seen the ultimate forms of Gamamon and Jellymon, so it would only be natural that Angoramon gets his ultimate form in this one, but he does not. He continues to lag behind like everyone, because he was the last to get his champion form, and now he's going to be the last to get his ultimate form, so he's continuing to lag behind, but, it is what it is. So, what happens is, there's all these rumors going around that, the cursed blade is going around killing everybody, attacking Digimon and humans alike. And this is all being discussed at Angoramon's weekly town hall, the good Digimon, Clockmon, and actually Repamon appears again, who appeared in a really early episode, and it was cool to see them. It's cool that they do have the Easter eggs of Digimon from past episodes appearing again, so I do like that. And, Angoramon's walking home, but he runs into Hanuman, who got the blade from Goblinmon. I guess Goblinmon died off screen or something, but he sees Hanuman, and then he gets the blade. And the blade just starts talking. It goes, cut and slice, cut and slice. and Angoramon's like, no, I will not use this power for evil. And he disappears. And it shows Roly, who's like, where's Angoramon? Where has he gone? And he's missing for 2 or 3 days. And you see her talk to Hiro and Kiyoshiro. And Kiyoshiro says, oh, Jellymon-sama disappears to go shopping day after day. I never know when she's coming back. And then she appears right behind him and starts tickling him with her tentacles and goes, hee, I'm right here, darling. And you should see his face and the way he jumps like, oh, no, it scared me. Kiyoshiro's the best, man. Just jumping like a scaredy cat, man. I love him. So anyway, they're looking for Angoramon, and Angoramon actually runs into Repamon. And they start battling because Repamon, so it reminds me of Renamon's form. It has a blade tail. I should show you all these pictures. Let's just go to the the screenshots I have and the Wikimon articles. But yeah, here's Goblinmon, and like I said, they're all champion. Actually, he's a child, so that's rookie, right? Because yeah, adult's champion. So Goblinmon's a rookie, and he's been in all the other series in Tamers. And then we got Hanuman. And then Repamon, who Angoramon starts battling this one. And like I said, kind of reminds me of Renamon's second form in Digimon Tamers. So he starts battling that guy. And, eventually this dude, Musyamon, right? He's the blade. He turns into the Digimon, comes out of the blade and starts attacking. He was in Tamers as well. And then Zubamon appears. And this guy was so badass looking. He just appeared out of nowhere and says, oh, you gave me this scar on my eye. I will seek my revenge. And he turns into a fucking sword. And right here, turns into the sword. And Angoramon starts wielding it, which I thought was pretty badass. So they had a cool fight at the end, which I enjoyed. And that's really it. So here's some of the pictures. This is Goblinmon at the very beginning, you know, taking the soul of this innocent dude. And then Angormon, actually in the very beginning, there's some foreshadowing to the final battle where he's reciting this passage from a book he's reading, and he's posing with his sword, like, oh, I defeated the evil knight. Haha. Just look at the face he's making. And then Rolly, oh no, where's Angormon? He's gone missing. And they're all talking through Skype or whatever, and Galamon's like, oh, Hero, where did Angormon go? Oh, you know the faces he makes. And this is Angormon possessed by the evil katana, and you see, like, because he never really opens his eyes, his hair is always covering his eyes, and he's like, no, I won't attack Rolly, I can't do it, trying to fight back against the spell. And those are like all the faces. This is early on, you saw like these creepy faces, which were like all the humans that he turned into Data. And Zubamon appears, which I don't think Zubamon's ever appeared in any of the anime series before. I think he's been in the video games. Yeah, I guess he was in Cyber Sleuth. And he's a card, of course. But he just looks pretty badass. I like the way the dude looks. He's a child, too, so that means he's a rookie. So I wonder what he evolves into. Huh. Interesting. So where was I? I gotta find my tabs. I don't have them labeled. So yeah, Zubamon appears. And he says that this scar was given to him by Museumon. You gave me this scar! So he turns into a blade, and Angormon, or Simba Angormon rather, gets ready to fight. And they have this cool standoff, which this fight was pretty cool. I did enjoy that. It went by a little fast, but it was still pretty fun. And they win. And then what happens at the very end is Black Gatomon appears again and gives a letter to Hero. Right? He gives a letter to Hero. He comes into the human world, and then he takes Museumon back to the digital world, and then gives Hero this letter. The dude hasn't said a single word the entire series, and then Hero opens the letter, and they're like, oh, who's the letter from? It's from my dad. And like, well, what'd you say to your dad? Oh, I asked him what we should do with the evil Digimon, and then he reads the letter, and it's read in Hero's dad's voice. I think his name was Hokuto or something, and it says, sorry, son, I don't know. That's all the fucker says. It's like, I thought that was gonna be the main plot of the series, but they gotta go to the digital world and find Hero's father or something. And he just says, I don't know, son, figure it out. Like, what the fuck? So, you got that. And then there's always this art on the Bandai Twitter page after a new episode. And believe it or not, Digimon celebrated a 25th year anniversary the other day. So they did this cute little art. So you got that. You got Devimon. You got Agumon. I forget that guy's name. No, that's not Gyuumon. That's like Tyrannomon or something. So you got all them. And then this is the promo for the next episode, which I thought, this is like so cute. Look at Gaomon for next week's episode. But in the preview at the end of this episode, it shows him looking all sad. What happened to him? He's got like bags under his eyes, like the poor guy. What's the matter with Gaomon? So we'll get a Gaomon-centered episode for next week. But yeah, I enjoyed it. This fun battle at the end there, and it was cool seeing Zubamon. I thought he was a cool design. But, the weekly series, it is what it is. Like I said, I still enjoy watching it week to week, so I'll continue doing my reviews. And I hope you guys enjoyed. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And stay tuned for more videos coming soon and review of episode 32 next week. Have a great day, guys.